Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now to think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah, yeah. I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, "MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine's, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems."
Talk about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how'd he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense, I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals. If we win one more game, one more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.
We have a fun giveaway coming up, Pacers Nation. The first 10,000 fans.
Game 4, Eastern Semifinals. The Chicago Bulls have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to 2K Sports and Game 4 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. The playoff picture really coming into focus now. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And the starting group for Chicago. MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Smith in at the center position. And for the Pacers, at small and power forward, it'll be Mathurin and Siakam. Neesmith out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Jackson in at the 5. You look at Chicago, it's a 3-0 series, and they're trying to avoid the sweep. So let me ask you, is this series over?
Well, I mean, you never know in the NBA. But BA, unless we see something drastic change tonight, I think this series is a wrap. He's operating on the perimeter.
Pass to Buzelis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
There's Neesmith with the 3. Chicago with a rebound. And they've been looking very strong here in the postseason. Going undefeated now, 7 games in a row. had a nice rest after round one and a chance tonight to close out and punch a ticket to the conference finals.
They are definitely playing excellent basketball, both sides of the ball. But as we've seen before, the closeout games are the toughest. They're in a commanding position, but tonight could be the toughest battle they've had so far.
And so here is Chicago after the basket by Indiana. Chicago passing it around. 5 on the clock from Pete Giddy. Sinks the tray.
And this is the idea for Giddy. Get enough trays to keep the defense honest.
Stolen by Giddy. Oh boy, not what you want to see here, folks. MP is in a lot of pain, and it appears that he hurt his ankle on that last play. You can feel the shock of his teammates right now.
Yeah, hopefully it's not as bad as it looked. Certainly they'll need to take MP and have the trainer look at his ankle. But I don't know if we'll be seeing him again in this game.
And the Bulls making it. We have an update on MP. He will be returning to play tonight. Looks like he'll be out there to start the second half. A huge boost for this team.
Yeah, they're saying it's a high ankle sprain. Not sure how serious it is, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be tough to play on. And this could be one of those moments where the entire team gets sent into overdrive with MP coming back.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Indiana was simply terrific. He came away with 34 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
The shot by Buzel is no good. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Edwards fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown. MP's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Here's Neesmith. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Horton Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. On the wing, MP. Here's Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Point range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Herter.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's MP. Again, the Bulls score.
Yeah, and unlike a lot of other young players, MP has shown he's comfortable working in the mid-range.
Hits the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 15.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Chicago passing it around. Oh, MP with a little payback.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Called in by White. The Bulls trail by 5. MP outside from deep three-point range. MP nailing the long three.
I just love the ball movement.
That shot missing, and that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Indiana ahead. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
And And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Nembhard against MP. Now here's Nembhard. Defense right on him. And a missed layup.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. He has selfless stuff on that dish from MP. Winning time, and that's a winning play.
And for Chicago, they're shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. The three from Okoro. Drops in the three. Okoro's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Chicago with a rebound. It's Williams, high post. Edwards for three. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Substitution here for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Huff. Matherin comes in for Toppin. Neesmith, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Howell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
Now Jackson. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Herder. Book it. It goes.
Doing what he's out there to do. Herder, accurate when the team needs it most.
Halliburton fires. Rebounded by Smith.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite the...
It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, this is what he does, a proven scorer in the clutch.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yes, sir! That one goes!
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Outside. It falls!
And what a huge moment from Halliburton. His guys give it to him for these exact reasons.
Now Edwards. The free ball is down!
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
Giddy against Halliburton. He launches. Rebounded by Smith. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Halliburton fires. Oh, he missed the jumper. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Team foul. That's the line for the Bulls. Zimmerman. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. The triple drop!
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide-open man.
And so they foul intentionally.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. And 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game. Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. Here's Halliburton. From way back. And so the Chicago Bulls win the series and will move on. It's a clean sweep. They have no issues winning the series. They're off to the conference finals.
And they're playing with such confidence. I think they might be playing the best basketball of anyone in the league. They're a force. They never gave up on themselves. Everyone gave 110%, and they slowly but surely fought their way back.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, one of the stars of tonight's game. A strong scoring night for you, MP, reaching the 20-point threshold and a win for your team. That's a good night at the office.
It is what it is. A lot of positives come out of this one for the whole team. Next game, I think I want everybody to get 20, the bench and the starters.
That would be 200-something points.
You're right, too low. 25 for the starters. If anyone could do it, it's us. Gotta set your sights high, Jennifer Quintana. That's the only way you become great.
Aim high, MP. Way to go.
Appreciate it.
Brian, over to you.
Thank you, Jennifer. Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long.
All right, I'm here with MP, the man, the myth, the legend, as he helps his team move on to the conference finals in his rookie season. How you feeling, bro?
Invisible! Unless this entire team gets struck by lightning, we're cruising through the next round. I'm talking 4 straight dubs.
Hold up, you guaranteeing the sweep?
I'm guaranteeing the sweep, Xander. And they can put that on their bulletin board too. After what we've been through, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like light work. Let's go!
A remarkably gutsy game from MP as he shakes off injury to lead his team to a series-clinching victory. I'm told the team is not worried about his status moving forward, and MP himself has said he's good to go for the conference finals.